I am a very bad person. So on Sunday I was working at this... Actually, I don't really know how to describe it. It was a family fun festival thing in an industrial park. Yes, you heard me right, an industrial park. Wait, so actually I pretty much did describe it. Well, I'm not completely useless then. Yay! Anyway, I was there helping out with whatever needed to be done at this event. So I was welcoming guests, I was blowing up balloons and handing them out, and I was even escorting a robot that was squirting people in the face with water. Yeah, that was quite a surreal experience to say the least. The less said about that, the better. Anyway, as you come into the festival, there was this photo booth on the right. And you get your photos taken with your family, and then at the end of the day it's ready for you to collect. So you know, a nice bit of memorabilia. Now there were also these characters walking around, headed up by one called Professor Plastic, and I can't say that without laughing. It's as ridiculous as it sounds. The rest looked like they would have fitted in alongside the Scooby-Doo cast, so it was pretty weird watching them walk around. Like, Professor Plastic's catchphrase at the end of the day was, when driving home, make sure to take a car. I know, just even my jokes aren't that bad, or at least I like to think. Now there were 4 of them, and they decided, let's get photos done too. Why the hell not? So they got them done, they collected them, they put them at the entrance when people were all saying goodbye. And one guy came over and he saw these photos, and for some reason he really liked them. Like, really liked them. Now on Saturday I worked in the bar until 2:30 in the morning, and then I got about, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours sleep, then got up and went to work at this festival. So it's fair to say that I was pretty darn tired. Thankfully there was free coffee available throughout the day, so I just had loads and loads of cappuccinos just to keep myself on a constant caffeine high, which to be honest made sense because they said they wanted enthusiastic staff. You want bubbly stuff? I'll give you bubbly stuff. Anyway, so this guy has come over, he's looking at the photos, and for some reason I cannot fathom, he asks if he can take one home, and me, in my continuous state of trying to please the customer and through that the employer, just went, what? Yes sir, of course, take one. For a minute I genuinely thought that these were being given away to customers as a sort of, you know, a farewell gift. So I literally just let him take it. And to top it all off, he says, oh, Jennifer would like one, I'll take one for her too. So he has 2 of these photos and he just walks off with it, and I'm just standing there like, oh yeah, fair enough. And then the sheer hilarity of what has just happened hits me, and the whole world just seems to cave in. One of the characters had been watching the whole thing, and then after the guy leaves, he walks over and goes, you just gave away 2 of our photos. I cannot believe it. What had I done? All the memories Professor Plastic and his So Solid and Liquid and Gas crew, they're all just gone. We wouldn't be able to treasure them and take them home and be able to look back on that photo and go, oh, I remember that time when we were dressed up as crazy scientific make-believe characters. I had ruined that. I had played a part in ruining someone's day, and for that I was laughing my head off for some reason. I just couldn't stop laughing. So at first I thought, well, I better go and get them back. But at the same time, after he had been so happy to receive the photos, like seriously, he was genuinely happy to get given these. You can't just go and ask him to give them back to you. No man, that's out of line. So then I went over to the photographer and asked, could I get another copy of the photos of Professor Plastic? Trying not to laugh because of the name as per usual. And would you believe it? The blooming photographer says no, after the photos are taken, they were then deleted after they've been developed, you know. So those things were a one-time only kind of deal. So there was no way that I could get these photos back. They were gone forever. Oh, good lord. Thankfully, this was all a free event, so no one had lost any money in the process. It just meant that the group of 4 had 2 photos left, and they were just having to decide who got to keep them. And I just kept bursting into fits of laughter because I was so tired. My emotions were highly strung, and literally for half an hour, I just had to force myself not to laugh as I was saying goodbye to customers, because, you know, everyone was starting to be like, why is that guy just laughing his head off about, you know, it was, oh dear. All in all, quite an eventful Sunday. Somehow I still got a good report from my employer, so all's well that ends well. And now a couple of things to round off the video. If you have enjoyed it and want to hear more about the crazy misadventures that make up my life, please do hit subscribe and like the video. And you know what, if you've had some sort of escapade at work that has ended hilariously, share it with us in the comments. Everyone likes a good giggle, you know, there's no shame, we all make mistakes in life. Secondly, I might as well address the big elephant in the room. Hello. No, there's no elephant there. Actually, that was a really, really bad joke. Sorry, I was going to do it at some point, but unfortunately I can't afford computer-generated elephants. Not yet anyway. That's something planned for the future. Everyone keeps asking when my video game walkthroughs are going to be coming back, and it's great that you guys really want them to come back. And the only thing is, I have been really, really busy at the moment. I've just offered a new job working part-time here in the city, so I've been sorting out all kinds of things for that. Also as well, this room, as I was saying before, is the smallest room I've ever lived in my entire life, and you know, for me to set up my stuff in it, it's really, really tricky. If I just show you, so this is my room, so there's my laptop there. Haven't got much of a desk for it really. Yes, that is a Christmas mug, I know, it's a bit too early. And so yeah, that's pretty much all the space I've got in terms of like where to put stuff. Somehow I've got to put my console there and my TV. The only other space I've got for putting stuff on is this bedside table here. It's a bit far away and is already full of stuff like my lamp, newsletters, posters. I should really give that a clean. Anyway, when I have a spare moment at some point in the near future, I will get things underway again, I promise you that. Until next time, I'll be that guy who just has one door in his wardrobe. That'll be my little quirk, my little, oh you know, that's Jack, that's up in G993. He has one door in his wardrobe. Why? I don't know. That's the thing. That's what being a real person is like, it's just having one door in your wardrobe.